West at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's to the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 85 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for, because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action, Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man. You can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception. But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, Smith. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Out of the gun, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Smith going to move them around. Now Geno. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Hey, here we go. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. 49, flip her up, 49.
Here we go on 4th. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Oh, he fakes a spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Jaron Reed collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Off the play fake, Prescott. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Pollard going to try the right side. is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Seahawks 14, Cowboys 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Geno on first down. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 113 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
53.
Geno now to throw. He finds Smith and Jigba. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Just 58.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
It's complete, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well,